it. Pay attention. Close attention. Put your judging hats back on. Okay, your next comedian, folks, is coming all the way from Palmdale, California. Put your hands together for Chris Fiddler.
All these tall people. How's everybody doing tonight? No, come on, you can do better than that. There it is. If you say the phrase strap on backwards, it's no parts. Coincidence? I don't think so. A little bit about myself. I was a very shy and introverted kid. So at the age of 14, my parents sent me to the Dale Carnegie course. Dale Carnegie wrote How to Win Friends and Influence People. I'm 51 now. I have 3 friends, 2 of them are here tonight. And I am an influencer, but I don't have any followers.
It's all good.
Where's my over 40 folks? Over 40? There we go. Do you guys spend your weekends doing shots of Pepto and regretting your life decisions? Anybody? No? No? Okay. But do you remember being like 20-something? You could do like 73 shots of Fireball and dance all night and then puke in some stranger's front yard on the way home and then get up and go to work in the morning?
Yeah.
Good times, good times, good times. Side note, I'm pretty sure that the Venn diagram of guys that drink Jaeger and guys that wear Axe body spray is just a circle. And dating. When you're in your teens and you get that first heartbreak, you're just crushed. Everybody says the same thing to you, right? Yeah, there's plenty of fish in the sea. You got hope, right? But then in your 20s, that sea turns into like an Olympic swimming pool. It's nice, there's lots of lanes to choose from, right? And it's warm, it's heated. Then you hit your 30s, and it becomes a community pool. There's less lanes to pick from, it's not heated, and there's a good chance there's a double-digit percentage of piss in it, right? And then you hit your 40s, and it's just a straight-up cesspool. That's it, no choices. The fun part about doing drugs is that sometimes you get a really good arrest story, right? Most of those stories come from why you got arrested. But mine comes from what happened after I got out. So I got out, and I'm getting my belongings back, and the woman slides a piece of paper across. She says, "You can pick this up tomorrow." I was like, what is she talking about? So I picked up the paper and I looked at it, and they had booked my strap-on separately from me. So a few years later, I was flying to Alaska, and TSA pulled me aside. And they said that the scanner showed an anomaly in my groin area. And I looked at her and I was like, no way, man, that thing's still in jail. So anyways, I used to be a Catholic Sunday school teacher. It's a true story. We weren't always Catholic. We converted when I was in middle school, and I was no longer Catholic after high school. And yes, seeing a bolt of lightning almost hit Pope John Paul II made me question some things. But the real reason I left is because I realized I just didn't like to be on my knees. And the church, despite popular opinion, is actually fond of lesbians, but they just call them nuns. Things have changed, right? I'm 50, so I'm starting to see the change of things. And some things are going back, right? And some things are making a comeback. And one of those things that I've noticed is the baby on board signs, the ones that people suction cup into their window. And I used to think like, oh, great, you had a kid, congratulations, whatever. And now I'm older and I got a little critical thinking skills, and I'm like, who in the fuck goes barreling at the ass end of a Dodge Caravan at 100 miles an hour and sees that little sign and goes, shit, and just narrowly averts an accident? Like, nobody. And then I realized, I think they're making a comeback because 41 states have banned abortion. And I'm going to leave you with this. Does anybody let their intrusive thoughts take over, ever? Intrusive thoughts? Here's mine. I was in the Walgreens parking lot earlier, and I caught somebody walking by my car with a weird gait. And so I turned to get the full picture, and it's a woman with a wooden leg. But it's not your typical wooden leg. This wooden leg looked just like a toilet plunger made out of wood. And that's where my intrusive thought took over. Because I'm watching her walk into the store, and all I can hear is... And that's all I got for you guys tonight.